Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington DC, I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
The forest here feels deliberate, almost cautious. Trees are spaced wider apart. The ground beneath them is dark and uneven. This is not an old forest, it's a recovered one. Volcanic activity reset this landscape completely. When the eruption occurred, vegetation was buried or destroyed. What exists now grew on top of volcanic material, not soil that formed slowly over time. The trees adapted. Roots found ways into fractured rocks. Needles accumulated, slowly creating thin layers of organic matter. Growth happened, but only where conditions allowed it. Walking through this forest feels different from other high elevation pine areas. The ground absorbs sound. Footsteps feel muted. There's a sense of quiet persistence rather than abundance. What stands out is resilience, not density. Trees here don't compete aggressively, they survive. Each one marks a successful attempt to reclaim unstable land. The contrast with the open plain is immediate. Here, the land feels sheltered. The forest softens the volcanic history without erasing it. Dark rock remains visible between trunks and along the forest floor. This area shows the long aftermath of eruption. Not destruction, but adaptation. Life returning carefully, slowly, and on its own terms. The forest doesn't hide what happened here, it sits on top of it. And that makes this landscape feel honest. Nothing is restored for effect. Everything is here because it found a way to be.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.